Thank you for your generous gift to Leader Dogs for the Blind. Here at Leader Dog, we make a promise to each and every person who is blind and visually impaired that comes to us for a highly trained dog guide. Our promise is that we will always be here to place a harness in their hand and a strong leader dog by their side, along with the latest and most innovative of technologies to assist them in navigating their home environment. I'd like to introduce you to Annette Bateman. Annette first came to us when she was 19 years old for her first dog guide, Dixie. Now, 10 years later, Leader Dog is proud to partner with Annette once again for her second leader dog, Stanley. This is an exciting time in Annette's life. She's married, has a child, and is in college. And at Leader Dog, we're proud to help make that happen. Thank you for your generous gift and for helping Annette achieve more independence and mobility. Your gift is so meaningful to us.
It's Dog Issue Day at Leader Dogs for the Blind. Today, Annette Bateman meets her second leader dog, Stanley. She sits on the edge of her bed, listening, straining for the click of toenails on a hard floor and a gentle tap on the door. What will he be like? Will they be a good pair? Annette's concerns are for more than just herself. She thinks about how Stanley must feel.
They're prepared, but I don't know if they're necessarily prepared for the person they're getting. They're getting to be matched with, because they don't know what's coming. They've been with these people for 4 months. I think after they've been raised by their raiser for a year. And I mean, can you imagine being with your family and then, like it was explained to us, going and saying, okay, now I want you to go live with this family. How would you feel?
But Annette needn't have worried. It was Stanley who picked her out. When that tap on the door came, Stanley shot like an arrow to Annette and plopped his head in her lap. Home at last. Annette retired her first leader dog, Dixie, just before coming to Leader Dog to get Stanley. Dixie had helped Annette grow from a reticent teen to a confident woman with a husband and child. Now Dixie had grown too old for her full-time responsibility and had gone to live with longtime friends of Annette's, two retired women with other dogs and beautiful acreage to explore. Annette was both mourning for Dixie and excited about Stanley.
I still miss Dixie very much, because she's been a big part of me for the past 10 years, and having to let her go the day before I came here was really hard.
But she and Stanley have forged a new relationship, and she's enjoying the fact that he's a cuddler.
He just likes to lay down, and I sit down by him, in front of him, in front of his mat, or sometimes even on the mat, and he just lays his head on my lap right here, my knee. And he's just a lovable dog. I love petting him and grooming him, and he's so calm.
In addition to Stanley, Annette is going home to Texas with a Trekker, a handheld GPS unit that speaks her location to her and gives her a whole new ability to navigate totally new territory.
It lets you know which street you're walking on and what intersecting street's coming up ahead, so that way you know when you're getting close. And if you don't really remember where you are, there's this big button in the middle. I don't know if it's a different color or not, since I can't see color. You push it down and it's a button that says, where am I? And it lets you know where you are. And there's also a button that's really neat. It's a feature that it has on there that explains what's around the area, like businesses and stuff.
But for Annette, it's Dixie and Stanley, the dogs of Leader Dog, who make the difference.
I think because people think that these dogs are just trained like robots. Like when the harness comes off, they can be a dog to an extent. Their training doesn't leave them either, they know it, but...
Annette says that the donation of a leader dog is a gift that's precious beyond measure.
This helps not only me, but tons of other individuals that come to get dogs from other places for their independence.